this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 16, and it's time for an injury report.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for the Bulls. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Although it takes a while to completely recover from this injury, he's been given the thumbs up from the training staff to play through it. So that's definitely something to keep track of while he's out there.
All right, Allie, thanks for the intel. Obviously, guys, you hate to see an injury like this.
Yeah, just so tough. It comes with the territory of being a professional athlete. But yes, here's hoping he recovers soon.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
On the court right now for Dallas. We've got Ball, P.J. Washington out there with flag. Then there's Max Christie, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Shooting one.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo. The Bulls trail by 18. Pass to Giddey. Here's Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. And we're going to have a jump ball.
YouTube. It'll be a jump ball.
Back to Giddey. And here's Herter. Shot clock at 5. No good from outside.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
White with the steal. It's Herter on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. And that one's good. Giddey.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Ball surveys the floor. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. This is his third trip to the free throw line in this game. Collins, he's checked in for Vucevic.
Shooting for Dallas. LaMelo Ball at the line for one.
And that one falls for Ball. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Bulls trail by 19. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Collins with it, guarded by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Buzelis. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Collins. Lets it go from deep. And it's flagged with a rebound.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Christie passes to Ball. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Herter to the paint. And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. The Bulls have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Ball against Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Back to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. Washington grabs the miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Washington, a screen on Giddey. Ball finds Washington. Shoots over Collins. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Giddey against Ball, and it's Giddey missing. The Mavericks lead by 21. And here's Flag outside. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. It's important to focus on what matters. All-star and multiple champion Draymond Green said winning has taken a back seat nowadays with a lot of these kids. They care about all the wrong things. I hope they understand that this league is about winning games at the end of the day. Back to you guys.
It's all about results. Okay, Allie, good stuff. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Washington, a screen on Herder. Here's Flag. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And just carving up the defense on the drive. Great to see Flag taking initiative on offense like this.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Williams with the screen. Here's Giddey. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Now here's Ball. 18 points for him. Down low. Here's Adams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Checked in for Christie. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. The Bulls, 4th.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Pass to Buzelis. Outside Herder. Chicago passing it around. Just 5 on the clock. No good with the triple.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Ball outside. Here's Washington. It's rebounded by Asenge.
Oh, he will kick himself for that one. That was a tremendous opportunity.
White, the pass to Giddey. Man with a double team. And that's a foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul of the game. Chicago making a switch here. Okoro's checked in.
Now into the lineup for Chicago, number 35, Isaac Okoro.
And here's White. He's got 11. Clock at 6. Pass to Buzelis. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. You look at Dallas. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Herder. From deep, Giddey. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. Here's Ball. And it's good from the elbow. Ball's got 20.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today. And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Chicago making some changes. Phillips comes in for Herter, and it's Jones in for Giddey.
Substitution for the Bulls, Phillips. Trey Jones.
Now Jones. Outside White. From behind the arc. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Yeah, the basket has looked big to White tonight. I mean, he's gone off, and they should just keep feeding him.
Ball passes to Mann. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Buzelis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's White. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Well, you see, the ability to get the ball where it needs to go is what really stands out regarding Buzelis.
Back to Ball. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And that one falls for Ball. The Bulls shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Jones sets a screen. The 3 from Okoro. Ball with the rebound. Dallas is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Green finds Ball. Chicago with a rebound. DeSumo with it. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Pass to Vucevic. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Vucevic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, what anticipation from the Montenegrin center. Vucevic reading the defense well on the catch and shoot.
Ball outside. And here's Adams. Knocked away.
Mavericks foul. Rollins, 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Vucevic, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game. Back to Okoro, launches it. Ball with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
On the wing, Green, over Okoro. Here's Adams. Marshall outside. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. There's a screen by Marshall to the middle. Over Jones, gets himself open and drills it. Marshall's got 8.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Chicago shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Jones. Ball with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Ayo DeSumo picks one up.
Well, you know how problematic LaMelo is for defenders. Always so willing to draw some contact.
This is his 5th trip to the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And Dallas making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And so Ball nails both of them. And the Bulls shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Okoro. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. He has 7.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Ball. He's got 25. Antetokounmpo, left side. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
Pass to Jones. Here's Vucevic. Antetokounmpo covering. 5 to shoot. A shot from the high post. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Anytime someone can knock down mid-range Jays, it opens up the floor. Nikola Vucevic doing just that.
On the wing, Green. Pass to Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining.
Shoots over Vucevic. And the basket by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Outside Jones. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Marshall outside. Green with the ball. DeSumo picks him up. Here's Rollins. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Inside. Here's Vucevic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Christie's checked in for Green. And so Vucevic nails both of them. The Mavericks lead by 22. Antetokounmpo outside. Marshall outside. Out to the right wing. Ball right side. To the paint. The 11-footer. Rebound by the Bulls. Buzelis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Team is in the penalty. At the
One
line
shot.
for 1, Trey Jones.
The Bulls trail by 21. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Vucevic. And he gets that one. And it's 9 points for Nikola Vucevic.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Vucevic against Antetokounmpo. Marshall passes to Christie. Over Okoro. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Checking into the game for your ball. Number 13, Kevin Herter.
Here's Vucevic. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Dallas. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Giddey is the 1, with White by his side at the 2. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Kevin Huerter. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And that one's good. Flag.
A little old school from the Rook. Flag going with the midi.
Outside Giddey. Outside Huerter. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize a team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Pass to Christie. Back to Marshall. Here's Flag. Shot clock at 6. Baseline try. Second chance shot. Marshall with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. This time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Vucevic has got 13 in the second half.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. He's so comfortable this close to the cup.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Giddey.
Man, good whistle there.
Shooting for Dallas. Rollins at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And you think about the Defensive Player of the Year award. It tends to go to big men. Any thought of dividing the award into 2? Maybe 1 for perimeter players and the other for big men?
Absolutely not, Brian. What we need to do is consider that the single most important thing it is for your defense nightly is guarding the best point guards or wings in the league. And the voters have got to understand it can't only be about big men.
Up top, Vucevic. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Yeah, a gifted passer. Antetokounmpo has won multiple MVPs for his all-around game.
And the Bulls shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Dosunmu for 3. Drills it from deep.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And here's Flag outside. Washington. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second chance points are mounting up.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Dallas leading by 20. Here's Flag. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Christie. He's guarded by White. Pass to Flag. And here's Washington. Here's Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. That one no good. Nice D from Vucevic. Bulls trail by 20. Giddey scanning the floor. Now here's Herter. Fires the 3. And it's Flag with a rebound. Flag's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And that's only his first miscue of the night. He's been unbelievably steady so far. That's his 4th foul, so you have 2 to work with, but you do not want him picking up another.
Ellis is checked in for Chicago.
Number 14, Mavs Rebuild.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Washington. Outside White. 6 on the shot clock. Christie comes with a double team. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Here's Rollins. Giddey defends. There's the drive. Rollins gets the bucket. Rollins has got 6 here in the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Vucevic. Pass to Buzelis. Vucevic, a screen on Washington. 6 to shoot. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Buzelis.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Now Christie. He's guarded by White. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Giddey defends. Rollins passes to Washington. Outside Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Rollins. Covered by Vucevic. Rollins no good.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
To the left wing. Back to Giddey. No good, off the front rim.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
And it's Washington missing.
Boy, another miss, but you have to say to his teammates, great job. They have picked him up all evening long.
Giddey against Christie. Giddey passes to Vucevic. White for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Here's Vucevic. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 8 assists here tonight.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago Bulls.
time for our presentation of the player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. The Mavericks lead by 18. And here's ball. Washington outside. Here's the three. It's hauled in by White. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Pass to Giddey. Nifty move. White on the wing. Clock at 6. Here's Buzelis. It's Giddey on the wing. Fires for three. Christie with a rebound. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Flag. And here's Washington. Now Antetokounmpo. Washington, a screen on Vucevic. Antetokounmpo. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Bulls trail by 18. Outside Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Herter finds Vucevic. Over Washington. Vucevic's shot is off. And for Dallas, they're shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Here's Flag. Herter defending. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And already a gifted scorer. Flag able to find a way to make sure it goes in.
And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, B.A., so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, B.A.
And one thing that's incredible about Cooper Flag, he should be in college this year, but he reclassified and instead is playing in the league.
Bulls trail by 21. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Back to Vucevic. Ball with a steal. Antetokounmpo inside. Herter defending. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Dallas. Giannis Antetokounmpo. One shot.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And, you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Now here's Ball. To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
So many times Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
Okoro is checked in for Chicago. No good on that one. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Herter passes to Jones. Okoro outside. White against Christie. Right side Herter. Let's go with a 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Here's flag by Okoro, and the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Brand, you look at some of the rule changes in recent years. Does it seem to you like coaches' challenges are here to stay?
You know, B.A., it does. And I think that's a good thing. You know, I can think of a few calls I would have liked to challenge in my day. So it's a nice option to have.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Collins, he's checked in for Herter. Williams comes in for Buzelis. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for White. Jones with the ball. Pass to Williams.
Oh, my. He really needs to be careful now. That was his 5th foul of the night.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas.
Checking in for the Mavericks, number 13, Najee Marshall.
And the foul on Steven Adams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Collins. Okoro passes to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Jones from outside. Mavericks with a rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Mann. Outside, Green.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Marshall passes to Green. Outside man. The 3 is rebounded by Okoro. Chicago shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Najee Marshall. That's his 3rd foul so far. And with the introduction of the NBA Cup, the regular season schedule is more packed than ever.
You know what, B.A.? Many constituents in this game believe the regular season schedule should top out at 72 games. This is something the commissioner broached back when he introduced the Cup. Not necessarily 72, just that there could be a reduction. But there's too much money at stake. I don't believe this will ever happen.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Mavericks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
The aspect of his game that stood out to me was his work on the glass. He was absolutely relentless.
Mavericks foul. Najee Marshall. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for 2, Isaac Okoro.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Grant?
Well, you know, BA, winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days. Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Dosunmu on the wing. Outside Giddey. Takes a three. And no good.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Green, the pass to Ball. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Mavericks ball. Dallas substitution. Number 34, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
So it's the Mavericks now. Clock at 4. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Giannis, some impressive wins. Talk about the momentum that you guys have created.
Definitely have a lot of momentum. We've got to keep playing good basketball, but at the end of the day, we've got to keep defending. We've got to be the one that hits first.
Both ends of the floor so important. Thanks, Giannis.
All right, Allie, thanks. Great stuff there. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.